Here we have Tom Anderson, the co-founder of Myspace. He's happy because he's a multimillionaire. Then we have Mark Zuckerberg, the co-creator of Facebook. He's happy because he's a billionaire. Tom might not be as rich as Mark, but he's still awfully happy. Probably because Tom, along with his business partner Christy Wolf, sold Myspace to Rupert Murdoch's News Corporation for $580 million. It seems he did so at the right time, because Rupert is now down $500 million due to loss in web traffic. This makes Rupert very, very sad. Let us explore why this is the case. It was the year 2002. A group of employees at eUniverse were all members of Friendster, one of the original social networking sites. They saw the potential in the website and decided to mimic its best features while adding new ones. Come August 2003, a mere 10 days after they first took on the project, and the monster that was Myspace was brought to life. Myspace soon became a huge competitor in the social networking scene, and was soon bought by Rupert Murdoch's News Corporation in July 2005. You know, the same company that owns Fox News? Myspace has a point of difference to most social networking sites. A point of difference that is probably its strongest point. And that is its music profiles. A profile that differs from a personal profile. Music profiles allow bands and artists to sign up, customize their own page, post original music and events, and most importantly, communicate with their fans by writing comments and messages. A band's Myspace, whether signed or unsigned, soon became the first point of reference when interacting with them. Even if said band has their own website, most users will prefer to visit their Myspace as it already has everything they need: photos, blog posts, gigs, and most importantly, streamed music. Myspace even became so popular that artists such as Eminem and Oasis streamed new albums in their entirety before their official release dates. At this point, it is evident that Myspace was changing the music industry. Myspace was now a virtual platform harnessed by unsigned bands just as much, if not more so, than bands signed to major labels. Can anyone even remember how they got their music out into the public sphere before Myspace? If a band wants a gig at a bar, they link the booking agent to their Myspace. Long gone are the days of mailing press kits to venues. Now, you have a virtual press kit that is easily accessible by anyone with an internet connection. Of course, there is one downside to this. With over 8 million different artists on Myspace, there is a massive flood of local and international talent popping up everywhere, trying to do exactly what every other artist is trying to do: get a gig. When Rupert Murdoch's News Corporation purchased Myspace for $580 million, he started Myspace Records, a joint venture with Interscope Records. The idea was simple: a record company that looked at signing artists with profiles on Myspace. Despite all the prospects and power Myspace encompassed, it did not last. Fast forward 4 years, and Rupert Murdoch's News Corporation is out $500 million on their investment. Why? Oh, I'll tell you why. I introduced you to self-made billionaire Mark Zuckerberg earlier, a co-creator of Facebook. You know, the second most popular website on the internet behind Google. Yeah, that one. Obviously, Mark saw Myspace one day and picked apart all the things he found wrong with it. Most obviously, the personalized screen names that users could change instantaneously. The fact that users could edit the HTML of their profile to the point where A, it no longer looked like a Myspace profile, or B, it looked like something from Web 1.0. Mark Zuckerberg had the answer to all these problems, and it was soon realized a very large majority of people wanted the solution. So Mark created his own social networking site, one that was more mature and sophisticated, where everyone's profiles were the same. All the site's features ran smoothly, and users were made to use their real names. Facebook. Created in February 2004, it started as a way for Harvard students to keep in touch. However, it soon expanded to several colleges and universities across the United States. Come July 2010, and Facebook has over 500 million active users. However, Facebook's success doesn't rest on the music industry to the same degree as Myspace. While artists are able to create music profiles and post songs, they cannot communicate with fans in the same direct manner that Myspace allows. Artists on Facebook are unable to view their fans' profiles or write comments on their walls. This stops a common problem of Myspace: bands spamming their fans with, well, just that. Spam. You see, it's quite simple. Roughly 1 in 14 people worldwide have a Facebook account. If they see your band play a gig, they don't want to know that you have a Myspace page. They want to know that they can like you on Facebook. All in all, social networking sites and Web 2.0 have and will continue to influence the music industry and its consumers. The only question is, who will take the place of Myspace when it finally finds a nice, dark corner of the internet to die and stops trying to hold on for dear life by copying Facebook in just about every way possible? Hell, who's going to take Facebook's place when it finally kicks the bucket? Only time will tell.